Well, we thought maybe at least one or both quarterbacks from Southern California would be maybe a finalist in New York, but they weren't this year. Josh Rosen has his most productive year at UCLA as he threw for 3,700 yards, 26 touchdowns, and missed 2 games with an injury, but led the Bruins to 6 wins, and then he declared for the NFL draft on January the 3rd and is considered to be one of the top QB prospects in the upcoming draft. And on the same day, Rosen declared for the NFL draft. A fellow Southern California quarterback also announced his declaration to the NFL, and that, of course, was USC's quarterback Sam Darnold. Darnold threw for over 4,100 yards and 26 touchdowns in his sophomore year. Our USC and UCLA insider David Gascon spoke about the quarterback situation at both schools.
Because you look at Chip Kelly coming into UCLA and you think, my goodness, I mean, they're going to be set for years to come. And that's going to be true. But Chip Kelly's offense doesn't cater around necessarily the quarterback as it does the running game and also the short passing attack. I got to go with USC. USC is bringing in another recruit by the name of JT Daniels. And if you know Daniels at all, he's got perfect size, 6'5", 6'6". He came out of Mater Dei. And if anyone knows high school football, they know Mater Dei was the best team in the country just a season ago, undefeated and #1 in the country. This guy threw for over 50 touchdowns his freshman year at Mater Dei. He's gotten better year in and year out. His size, his frame, his ability to throw the football down the field. If he's there for 3 years, I'd be awfully shocked. USC has a good one.
All right, Bryant McFadden back here with you. So you heard what David Gascon had to say. He gives the edge to the USC with the brighter future, with the new quarterbacks, new coach. Who do you think has a brighter future?
I agree with David. I agree with David when you talk about the uncertainty at the quarterback position, filling in for a potential first rounder. That's going to be extremely difficult. But when you look at the tradition, you side with SC, hands down, and not just about the UCLA battle. Any other school in the Pac-12. You have to like the future of SC based on what they've been able to do from their tradition standpoint, Ray, and the prestige. When you talk about recruiting, you put USC against any school in the Pac-12. As a recruiter, if you know anything about football, going back in time, you know what that school means as far as tradition, as far as Heisman, as far as NFL caliber players, year in and year out. And not to mention Clay Helton has done a pretty good job, right?
Yeah.
He's done a pretty good job. Now, I understand Chip Kelly, he brings that, I guess, that excitement with his name. Mm-hmm. And the expectations are extremely high knowing that he is now the head coach. But it doesn't matter because when you talk about SC, just the school, just the name, that future will always be right.
You've seen the dips and the downward problems USC has had. For them to continue to do well has been pretty exciting when you consider all the things that happened with Pete Carroll. They're having to give back the national championship. You see the Lane Kiffin come in, Ed Ogeron. They just really couldn't. Steve Sarkisian,
the
and the list
Bush
goes on and on. And for them, that mystique, like you said, when they still walk into a living room, there's still that USC, that Trojan pride that certainly they have. So it's certainly going to be interesting to see what happens as these two programs take shape coming up in 2018.